Hey everyone, and welcome to Dawn of Titans with DVR, and today the Trials of Power event has begun. Hopefully you jumped into it, because it turns out that any player of any level can get into this. It's actually pretty interesting because the island that floats for the event is basically designed for everyone with the exact same progression. So let's take a look at it, because first off, I want to show you the rewards. I've only done one battle, by the way. One battle, and I would say I probably didn't even do it very well. And I got 236,000 points, a little over that. And with that, you gain quite a few rewards because it starts off easy with only, I think, 70,000 was the first tier. So now we're going towards, you know, 1 million, and that'll take a couple battles. But as you can see here, you get a lot of these elixirs. Now, I was mentioning that I wasn't sure what the elixirs were for. Now I know exactly what the elixirs are for, right? We've got attack, armor, health, and armor-piercing elixirs. And what they do is they boost all your troops' ability in the battle. So it's a 10-minute battle, 24% attack damage increased on the attack elixir. And armor is going to be an 18% armor increase. Health is going to be a 21% health increase. And piercing is going to be a 18% armor piercing increase. Oh, and there's a critical too. 15% critical. So it's pretty awesome they're throwing all that at the same time at us. I think only the beginning players that really can't do a lot of damage are going to start off slow. But let's jump in here and take a look at it. Oh, by the way, here are the prizes if you haven't taken a look. A lot of Drakors. Oddly enough, sadly enough, only one Urakor at the top spot. The first spot, only the first spot gets Urakor, which means one player is going to get him in the entire game. I guess that's a ton of bragging points for that guy. That's going to be hard to do because, you know, anybody who's got really high-level troops out there, and especially a Titan that buffs those high-level troops, is going to be really hard to beat, even with the Elixir. And you're going to see why here in the battle. I'm going to do a battle. Hopefully you've already done one yourself. But as you go through, and if you have a pretty high-level 4-star Titan, you're going to be able to go pretty far. The limitation is the time. It's not really the troops. The troops are pretty easy to kill. They do start, after you first meet the Fire King, they do start to get harder, and I think it just cycles. He might come out again if you're really insane. I don't know. You top dogs might be able to tell me if you can go through a couple million damage in one fight. But let's try it. Wow, I was ranked in the thousands a couple minutes ago, like 1,500. So people are playing, obviously. But let's jump in here. So I want to show you the limitation. Limitation is the timer. Every 2 hours, right? But luckily you can use gems to skip, so we're going to skip this time around. And we're going to jump into a battle here. And I'm going to use, I'm not going to show you anything, you know, crazy strategy-wise, just a straight-up Flame Hide with a good amount of defensive relics on him for physical and fire. And then, of course, attack relics. I am going to take, however, Grenadiers. And the reason why is you'll see, but the troops, they kind of tend to spawn out front and then they start to spawn a little bit closer to catch you off guard. The hardest part is especially the Grenadiers that they spawn are too far away to get to quickly, unless you have like a Ranger or a very fast Titan, and that slows you down. And the only issue with this for me so far has been being slowed down. So let's see if we can do this really, really fast. Yeah, Rags. I wish I could bring Rags into the battle. That'd be great. Alright, so you start off, you can see here, we got, the timer hasn't started yet. This is the setup timer. And we've got up there the two troops that are, who cares, like they're easy. So we're gonna go as fast as possible. And I actually, you know what, I'm actually gonna do this. So I think it's right about here, this whole area. So I'm going to say to the Grenadiers, everyone's going to go this way, this way, and this is just so I don't have to re-command all my Grenadier units. I'm actually not really concerned about losing them either, but I am concerned with not being able to take out these troops fast enough, and so that's really my main concern. And the nice thing about current, you know, combat strategies with the game is that your troops actually automatically attack things now, so I don't have to worry about them being caught. No! Oh my god. I meant to command Flame Hide. Well, here we go again. You go forward, you go forward, you go forward, you go forward. Criminy Christmas tree. Slowing me down. Okay. So as you guys can see here, everyone's getting spawned in the back. Starts off piece of cake. I'm not sure what level these troops are, but they have to be level, like, 5s or less. I mean, look at this. One hit Flame Hide, well, except for the large troop rages. Everyone dies with one hit. Should go a little faster. Actually, I should be able to beat my last score at 236. because I was using archers last time and their range just isn't far enough. And I kind of like this better because now I can send people to get these spells. They're really generous with spells, by the way, in this. Really generous. It's pretty awesome. I actually got a Meteor Strike last time, which I thought was hilarious. It was like, they're gonna just straight up give me Meteor Strike. Alright, well, I'll take it. Now the only issue with this particular formation is I'm pretty sure some of these pikemen are gonna spawn a little closer than Comfort. In fact, I should probably pull him back. Because they try and catch you off guard kind of halfway through here. As you can see, this is like wave level number 4, and they're going to open up these various doors for the next level of troops. What I love though is, so people are saying different troops to use, you know, rangers or whatever. What I like about Flamehide and anything that's a melee champ or a melee titan, usually champion, is that they sit in the middle spot and they draw the melee troops to them. And at this point, that's really hey, he doesn't have time to collect spells. I should have brought a spell runner, right? Yeah, that's fine. I guess we'll use a Grenadier unit to run spells. See, as you can see there, the only thing slowing me down is if a unit is still alive. It just makes it that much harder. No, you take out that unit. More spells! Right on top of my troops. Boom. Alright, there we go. Some pikemen got drawn into the fire. That's fine. So this is what I'm talking about right here. Boom. Those guys are slowing me down. So you just drop a spell on them, and then boom, move on to the next. You see how many spells I have? Honestly, I'm not going to use these spells except to help me speed up the game. So right there, yeah, that was a really good round. We basically took out an entire wave in a matter of a few seconds just because of the positioning and then one spell. But, you know, the range units are the toughest ones, right? Because the range units basically aren't ever going to come all the way in range. Gosh, I wish I had something. Still not dead yet. Should I hit him? Ah, whatever. We still got 6 minutes, 42 seconds. And again, it's all about time. As you can see, the damage will increase exponentially. Now that we open the center column here, I get a better... Nice! God, couldn't they all be Panthers? I love Panthers. They just run to their death. Bring on the Panthers! 21,000 damage, not so great yet. Alright, here we go. Bunch of granted. Why are you lagging on me? Don't lag on me. I need a bigger screen to play on. This is why I brought all those fire spells. Why are you going that way? Flamehide? Wasting my fire spells, man? If he only had a brain. It's really all I ask out of Flamehide, is if he had a brain. Now you guys should probably focus on the pikemen coming to go screw you. Oh, oh, whoa. You guys, I don't know if we missed or what, but that was... Now this is the one issue I have with doing melee, this type of formation is, as you can see, Flamehide can get pulled away from the spawn point, and if he's too far away, come on, walk buddy. If he's too far away, he can't take out the troops. What are we waiting for? Kill those little teeny suckers. Did I miss? How did you miss? I guess I didn't miss. What a waste of time, right? We're down to half. It's 5 minutes. Let's go. It's pretty crazy to think that this is actually 10 minutes. It doesn't feel like 10 minutes. I've only done it a couple times. I'm not sure if it'll feel like a grind after a while. But so far, since it's fresh and new, and because it's like, look at Flamehide's health. It's so easy for him. It's actually kind of a nice, it's a nice change in pace. Honestly, it'd be nice to have this as a set thing for a different reason. I don't know, whether it's for experience points or something. This is just a nice way to test your strength of the Titan. Although I think there should be tiers. Really, it'd be nice if they had a different tier to say, I'd rather start at level 25 troops. Because I could be doing so much damage. I'd be doing millions of damage if I could go up in troop. Alright, we broke that right wall. Boom! More Panthers and Goliaths. Now this is a spot where basically there's nothing my Grenadiers can really do to help, because Flamehide's going to take them out much faster. And if I told them all to attack, they'd take them out of formation, so can't quite do that. How many skellies do you think are going to show up if I just throw them right here in this giant death pile? Should be a ton. I guess there's only a certain max you can do. That's too bad. Hit him! Alright, where was that spell? It just auto. Oh, I got 3. I got 3 meteor strikes. Freeze them. Yeah, they'll take him out about as fast as Flamehide. Flamehide will get back in position before he gets shot. Take him out. Boom. All right. What wave are we on? I wish there was a wave counter. Oh, okay, we're on the Fire King wave. Excellent. He finally showed up. This is when it starts to get a little bit better. Boom! One hit the Fire King. There he goes. He goes down. I thought he was going to be bigger than that, but Flamehide is pretty big. He's basically Flamehide size. He's just not a pig, so he's not as wide. No offense to your hips, Flamehide. Oh, I said I was going to use... There's no reason to use Meteor Strike on Goliaths. You all know this. Look at all the dead bodies, though. Maybe that's why it gets a little laggy. There's just so many dead bodies. All right, here we go. We're just going to... All right, 174. Here we go. We got 2 minutes, 25 seconds. It's go time. So now it's all about no wasting time, using spells efficiently. Should have been doing that the whole time, right? Kind of just screwing around. Got 3 relics, which is pretty nice. Got the drop on those archers. Look, so there you see that? You see those hits? Nothing, right? I mean, those archers now have a little bit more resiliency. Because it just jumped up all the damage on me. And this is right where I was running out of time last time, so this is great. Oh dear lord. Spawned a little closer than I would have liked. That's okay. So this is where I got caught. I haven't been on this wave yet. I got caught by those pikemen. They're gonna go take out all my grenadiers. That's fine. I'm just trying to get as much damage as possible. As you can see now, it's exponential. Started off the first, like what, 20 waves, 20,000 damage. Now I'm at 350 with a minute to spare. The only problem now is all these freaking troops got pulled to the side. So I gotta wait for them to come into... I doubt that my skeletons can kill those grenadiers, but we can try it. They're coming in close, though. We'll try it. See if we can pull in some skellies here. Yeah, there we go. Flamehide's got to run to them. Yeah, they're not going to win. Skeletons. That spell is still so worthless, I swear. I suppose the corpses weren't that high level, but come on. Flamehide still got room to spare. I guess I could drop in here a reinforcement. Where's he at? Go collect one last spell in the last 32 seconds if you can. Nice, we're going to go over 500,000. Boom! 15 seconds. I guess we might as well drop this sucker, right? That radius looks so small on Meteor Strike when you're using it, but when it's getting used on you, it's like, it's so big. Boom! Alright, and there you go. 533,803, that's the final score. Second try, not bad. I probably should figure out, oh, what? Elixirs drop with the rewards? I didn't know that. That's pretty fantastic. Now my real question is, can I hoard these elixirs and use them on players? I suppose it... Yeah, I suppose it's possible. I assume it just... look at all the dead grenadiers. They're all dead. Should have pulled them back a little farther. It was a little far. Well, there you go, guys. That's how you do the Trials of Power. And as you can see here, you jump right back into the event. Oh, real quick, though. 155 to skip the whole 2-hour timer. You know, 160 probably for the whole thing. And, because that was 1 minute 59 seconds. But if we jump in here to look at the rewards, that's the beauty of it. Look how fast you go up this line. Now, again, 10 million is probably going to be a little harder, but if I can pull in 500,000 per an attack, 10 million is going to be done. Which means I'm going to go all the way to the end of the rewards, which starts to stop being elixirs, and or I guess eventually it stops elixirs, and the 10 million is you get Tyrius, a 3-star Titan. And the reason why it's not a 4-star Titan is because of what you just saw there. Anybody in the game who has a decent 4-star Titan is not going to have a problem getting to 10 million. The question is, who's going to get Urakor, the Fire King? Now, actually, I'm kind of quite curious with this first spurt. Where did that rank me? 424 with 2 attacks. Not bad. So that means just a lot of players in the game are not resetting that timer so quickly. All right, so let's jump right in here and take a look. If you want to equip an elixir, I believe it's just an item. So here we go. You've got our armor elixir, which is an 18% armor boost to your troops. So yeah, you have to apply it like a relic. That's rough. I would rather have it be like some sort of item you throw in there and just use, because what star level is this? A 1-star item? Darn it. I was hoping to be better than that. Anyways, that's rough, because I don't know if I'd want to take off. I guess he doesn't need a lot he doesn't really need a lot of defense because he didn't have a problem with that. In fact, if anything, I need to up his damage output. Although his damage output was never tested, was it? Because anything that could be one hit like a Goliath was one hit to the very end. So I guess we could throw on a couple relics there. Armor, though, I don't know if that's necessary. Maybe we'll try pikemen. Maybe flame hide with a bunch of pikemen relics. That'll be next up. That'll be next up. There you go, the Trials of Power event. Hope that makes sense for you and answers some of your questions. There are some strategies out there, and you guys feel free to comment below and let me know what your strategies are. For now, Flame Hide seems to be working okay. I'll see if I can up that damage, though, to beyond 500,000. That's my next level to beat. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to keep on fighting in your Trials of Power. See if you can get up there on the ranking list and brag below as well. See you next time on Dawn of Titans with DVR.